Hey guys, what's up? Kartaka here, and today I'm here with another s.h.figuarts unboxing. Today we'll be unboxing the Vegito Blue s.h.figuarts, also known as Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito from Dragon Ball Super. And yeah, this is a Tamashii exclusive. It's on the P-Bandai store for $60. I believe the pre-orders have closed already, and so if you ordered it, you'll be getting yours soon. If not, then you might have to buy it for a marked up price, as usual for these s.h.figuarts. Especially since Vegito is a pretty popular character, and I do believe that they have a new body sculpt for this figure. Very, very excited for this one because Vegito is one of my favorite characters alongside Gogeta. I tend to like OP things, and you know, Vegito is pretty OP. So let's have a look at his main figure first. So move that aside, and let's have a look at his handsome face. So, okay, so the paint they use for his hair is a little bit. Actually, wait. Let me take this plastic off first before I do a comparison. We'll do a comparison later, but let's look at his articulation and coloring first. So here he is. Okay, so okay. I don't like the way that they did his shoulders. I guess it's kind of the same way they did with Goku's, but since this is blue, it's a little bit more obvious when you do that. But I'm pretty sure you can hide it if you pose him properly. Not that big of a deal. Neck articulation, he's got it. Yeah, you can look pretty far back. Not too far back down, but that's fine. And let's see. So this is pretty much a Goku body with Vegito colors. So I guess the gloves and the boots are a little bit different. So there is articulation here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So quite a lot of points of articulations. The arms and legs are double jointed, so you can move them pretty well. Yeah, he also has the bicep swivel. It's pretty much like a Goku body with the Vegeta boots and gloves. Yeah, looks pretty good. I quite like the way they did it. Originally on the photos, his gi looked a little bit too blue, but looking at him now, it looks fine. Yeah, let's do the comparisons last. I have the old Vegito here, so let's check him out later. So let's look at his effects. So I think this is his Vegito Sword. Wrong way. Okay. So here is his Vegito Sword effect. This looks super fancy. This looks much better than the old one. We'll put that apart later. Put that together later. Here is the final Kamehameha. This looks so good too. Oh jeez, this looks really good. We'll do the poses in the B-roll. This is the clip they're using for the Vegito Sword, I believe. Yeah, we'll look at that later. Let's look at his faceplates. So here are his faceplates, which is kind of interesting the way they did it. So if you guys can see, there's this part here, which I think is for his little bangs. I'm not sure why they didn't just put the bangs in there. This is asking for trouble, because if you swap it too often, it probably might snap. Yeah, I'm actually, okay, so you can take it off like that. I guess it's because the bangs, they're actually angled differently, so you can have different options, which is nice. But I don't know, it might snap if you are playing with it too often. So be careful with that when you get yours. But yeah, let's have a look at the face expressions. So this is him. I guess this is the charging final Kamehameha face, and this is the blasting Kamehameha face. If you look at his eyes, the angles are different. This is kind of like when he's like, his face is slanted, and this is when he's like just full on, something like that. And then here is his powering up face. And then here, of course, he has his confident face. Something about the faces, I don't know. They look fine, but I don't know if I prefer the old face more. I would have liked a serious face, but it's fine. Because from the looks of it right now, this his smirk is a little too wide. What do you guys think? I don't know. I guess it might be this wide in the anime. I don't remember. It's been a while. So there's that. And then here are his hands. Of course, he has his blasty hands. Charging. This is the final Kamehameha charging hands. Here is his instant transmission hand. Here is his grabby hand. This looks really good. I like this. Here is his other grabby hand, but you can slot a. I think you can slot. It's either. Oh, this is for the final Kamehameha, I think. Probably. Yeah, so you can kind of hold it like that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Here is his other grabby hand. And here is his Vegito Sword hand. So just put it like that. Okay. And then next, let's look at his Vegito Sword himself, or itself. This looks very good. This is definitely a huge improvement on the original Vegito. And let's see. I think this goes. Like that. To the side. And we'll have this. So here is the Vegito Sword. I really like this. It looks a lot more detailed than the old Vegito Sword. From when I look at it, I'll probably try to compare it a bit later. But yeah, it looks really good. This looks really good, really good. No complaints there at all. Very nice. Then we also have. Let's do the comparisons now. So let's compare him with the original Vegito, Super Vegito s.h.figuarts. So obviously there's quite a lot of difference. As you can see, the body, the color is different. This is a lot brighter, and this one is a lot darker. I kind of prefer this color scheme, but I think in Dragon Ball Super, his Yi, it does look brighter. So that's fine. Height, they're pretty much the same height. Let's see. Pretty much the same height. The pointy tip part, this one is a little bit taller, but I think it's fine. The old one has a bit better shading on the arms. You can see there's shading here, arms, shading here. This one, not much shading. not much shading. Kind of prefer the shading, but they did do make the torso, they colored the torso a bit better. As you can see in the old one, the torso, the coloring is not super great. This one, the paint is a little bit off. It's starting to turn a little. I think it's just a problem with mine, so it's not really. It's just nitpick with the old one. But this one is pretty uniform. It's pretty good. The joints also a lot tighter. The joints for the old one is quite loose, and as you can see, it's using the old body, so it's definitely posing. It's kind of restricted, and the torso part is quite loose. This one is nice and tight, and you can also do a lot better poses because of the Fighting Body 2.0. Okay, and now let's compare him with the color of the the Gogeta Blue. So I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but the way they did the hair is a little bit different. There's a little bit of dust on the in my Gogeta because I put it on the shelf for quite a while. But this one is a little bit brighter, and this hair is a little bit more glossy. So it's not exactly. I would have liked it to be more uniform, but it's fine. They still look pretty good together. I'll probably put them side by side, like the Bamps they are. Good. Next, let's do some. Just compare their heights. So, yep, they are pretty much the same height. Pretty much the same height. Compare him with Vegeta. Obviously, Vegeta is going to be taller. Vegito is definitely Goku's height. I think he might be even taller. He looks a bit taller than Goku. But Goku's hair is bigger because this is the Dragon Ball Super style. In the movie, Broly movie, it looks bigger. The hair looks bigger, so that's why. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. Next, let's compare him to some of the villains. So here is the Super Saiyan Rose. Super Saiyan Rose, he's a tad taller. This is not the best. This is not the best comparison, but yeah, they're around the same. They're around the same. They should be around the same. And next, let's compare him to Majin Buu. So here is the Buu. The Buu is pretty big. The Buu is pretty much Broly size, maybe a little bit smaller. And I'm using this because, you know, since Vegito has appeared in the Buu saga, so using it for that. And maybe Demoniacal Fit will have some head sculpts with the old Vegito hair, like the Super Saiyan, the base Vegito hair. So you can probably do some pretty cool poses in fight scenes with them. So it's quite a lot bigger. And then give me a second. I need to go grab my Potara Fusion Zamasu, merged Zamasu. All right, so here I have the merged Zamasu up and ready. I had to change his pose real quick because I was using his regular form instead of his deformed face form. And let's compare him. So they're relatively the same size. As you can see, you're going to be able to do some really cool fight scenes with them together. So yeah, obviously, I think Vegito is a little bit taller, just a tad bit by a hair. Yeah, but yeah, they're relatively the same size, and you can kind of, you know, have them do their fight pose. And the last thing I wanted to compare was, of course, the Vegito Swords. So here's the old one from the original Vegito, and here's the new one. As you can see, look at this. This is like a huge difference. Big PP and small PP. Look at that. Look at that. This is like wow. This is much bigger. So as you can see, you know, probably because it's Super Saiyan Blue, he has a lot more ki, And then his old one is just, you know, Super Saiyan. It's pretty good. The plastic they're using is different. This is like a much harder plastic. This feels like more like a fake standard piece, and this one feels more like it's softer. It feels more like an s.h.figuarts piece. But I guess it's because their technology improved, and this is, you know, quite a premium figure. So they made the Vegito Sword a bit more premium too. So yeah, pretty good. And this one, I think, what is this for? Give me a sec. Okay, so this piece is for putting it in the merged Tamashie's back. So you clip it on like this. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so clip it on like that. And then you put the tip of the Vegito Sword. Is that right? You put the tip of the Vegito Sword like so. So it's like him getting impaled. That's really cool. I like that they did it. So yeah, that's a nice little tidbit to know, I guess. That's actually really funny. Interesting. Okay, you can do this for pretty much any character with a similar back, similar back. So have fun when you're making scenes. But that's pretty much it for this review, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you guys need any other information. This is Kartaku, and I'll see you guys next time.